Good morning, this is Hiker Dude Dad, and I am just outside of Philadelphia. I'm looking for gemstones while standing in an old mill's ruins. Let's go. So these buildings here along Mill Creek are part of the Barker's Mill complex. We are near Gladwyne, Pennsylvania. And this building and the other one date back to at least 1814, possibly 1793. Chunks of wall on the ground here. I'm standing on one, actually. Lots of twisted metal, some pipes. Whole back of the place, I guess this whole back wall's missing, probably caved in towards me. Looks like it was 2 stories. So as far as I can find, this was housing for mill employees. So this little building is here. Mill Creek flows here. We parked over there across the bridge, and then this is the big Barker's Mill complex. We'll go check that out. So the Barker's Mill complex just about totally fenced off here. This was built in at least 1814. It was built as Nips Mill and operated as a gun manufacturing site for Samuel Nips. Today it's more commonly known as Barker's Mill. It was owned by members of that long-time Gladwyne family in the late 19th and early 20th century. As of a few years ago, they were trying to renovate this into something, probably housing, condos and such, but kind of looks like all that has stalled. Alright, so we're taking the creek trail now from Barker's Mill up into Rolling Hills Park. I found out about this place from PA Creek Walker, a really excellent video from like a week or 2 ago. I try not to go to places that other YouTubers go to like this soon, you know. I kind of let it breathe a little bit, but not trying to steal the thunder or anything, but I was down here in Philadelphia today for 7 hours regardless. My daughter dropped her off for a Easter Monday volleyball camp, one-day thing at Arcadia University, which incidentally completely looks like a castle and fortress, and their teams are called the Knights. It's actually pretty perfect. But I dropped her off. I don't have to pick her up until 4, so my goal is to make like 3 videos today. So sorry to encroach on the Rolling Hills Park, but hey, I was here and we're gonna do this. Gladwyne, I was reading, is the 6th richest area in America or something like that. And I'll tell you what, some of the gated mansions and stuff that I drove by on the way in here, and you gotta figure in Philadelphia prices, man, those places are probably, God, a couple million each or something like that. So yeah, nice little oasis here amongst all that. Okay, this was definitely a mill workers kind of apartment tenement building. It held a lot of workers, 3 stories. 3rd story is about a half story right now, but these are fenced off. They're signs to keep out there. Very delicate. They could crumble at any second, so they don't really want people in there, unfortunately. Close up of it here, you got the wood framed windows. Kind of almost a side building here, a side room. And then along this little path, so there's a signs warning you to keep out. They have early American charm and 20th century hazards. I kind of like that. But here's another side building. There's allegedly a root cellar nearby too, so maybe try and find that. You can walk up the path here and see the buildings from behind as well. Just like at first building we saw, the back walls of these places are completely gone. Collapsed inward perhaps. Look at the fireplace. See indentations there for like a fireplace. I guess this is one of those 20th century hazards that fell and smashed the fence right here between the two buildings. Again, an absolutely beautiful creek. We've got some stone cliffs on the other side there. Lots of birds, lots of wildflowers along the trail. That kind of creek trail turns sandy here almost. But we should be getting up towards some more ruins here. Alright, so we found some more ruins down the creek here too. This is huge. This is probably a 3-story building like the last one. No fence here though. Head up in. Look at that. Still have original wood in here. This is crazy. All this stuff from the late 1700s or early 1800s. Tell up here there used to be another layer on the outside of this stone, some concrete or something that has crumbled to the ages. Found some more ruins up here near the main parking area. This area used to be somebody's estate, and these are all buildings that had to do with that. Some big ironwork here. And there's also a farm up here at one point, I think in the 1800s. There's a silo straight ahead there, and the farm was very unprofitable. They called it Folly Farm actually. So we'll explore these ruins a little more. This is crazy how all these ruins are just sitting right in the middle of a park like this. There is some graffiti on the silo, but overall, like, most of the ruins I'm finding are pretty good condition, honestly, for being just outside the city here. Another little building out here behind that bigger one. So the thing that really enamored me with PA Creekwalker's video is that she found garnets all over the place. They are red gemstones, and apparently they were embedded in stones used to make the buildings. They were on the trail, they were down by the creek, all of that. I just took the loop up around Rolling Hill Park. Now I'm going to go back down to the creek. As my wife will attest, I can't find stuff if it's right in front of me. I can be staring at something in the fridge, yelling, asking her where it is. It's right in front of me. So I'm going to go back down to the creek. I believe the garnets were probably all over the place and I just didn't see them. So let's go try and find some gems. All right, so here you could probably see the sun is out a little bit here. It's in and out cloudy, but this is really like sparkly, shiny. So I think this might be like mica or something. Okay, I haven't found a garnet yet, but holy crap, look at this tree growing out of the bank, right? And look how it grew around this stone, literally, and picked it up off the ground as it grew. Like, that stone is almost like part of it. Like, it's not budging, and that might be part of it. Actually, does that stick all the way through? Oh, that is crazy. Like, this part here is stone. I think that's just going all the way through. No garnets on it though. I think it's taking way too long. Like, the video I watched, they were all over the place. I am struggling here. More of the shiny stuff though. So coming back this way to look for garnets, I'm near the ruins where I thought I would find a root cellar. I took a glance down the trail and I just missed it before, but at least I found that. Yeah, kind of concrete frame here. It's just about maybe 6 feet deep, 4 feet wide, say about 5 feet high. Plastered on the inside there, stone on the outside. That's the second snake I found today. First one was too quick for me. Alright, I ended up at this tunnel down the road a little bit. Kind of Jose monkeyed where Creekwalker was, but finally, right by my finger there, it's a garnet. It's kind of inlaid in this schist here, so finally, after being here for like 2 hours, I think I'm in the right spot. And I found a wall here that has little garnets all over it. All these dark spots are the garnets. So I'm not finding anything too big or too ridiculous, but a lot of these rocks here just have them scattered in. So garnets are they're silicate material, and they've been used since the Bronze Age as both gemstones and abrasives. Most commonly they're a deep red like we've been finding here, but they come in a lot of colors. The rarest are blue. They weren't even discovered until the 1990s. The ones that we're finding here are most likely almandine. It's an iron aluminum garnet. They're actually magnetic. If you have a neodymium magnet, they're actually a, crystally clear gemstone that's actually magnetic. They're deep red, transparent, and these are the ones most often used as gemstones. And they're often found in schists, so metamorphic rocks. Yeah, that's where I'm finding them, is like the broken pieces of schist, and the ones that are used to make that wall over there. All right, well, we saw some awesome ruins. I'm across the street looking at the first set that we saw, and thought we'd find more garnets. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just wrong place, wrong time, but it's fun looking for them. This is a great place, great urban park, Rolling Hill Park, near Gladwyne, outside of Philadelphia. Great place. I would absolutely come back here. If you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, come along on my next adventure, and thanks for watching. We'll see you later.